okay. It's
Yeah.
silent.
Or
I'm just
it's like,
waiting.
is she going to start it or am I going to start it?
Welcome.
Welcome. There we go.
are.
We can just
To the kitchen with Mark and Melody.
absolutely. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I've got a fun recipe here because I do a lot of portobello mushrooms. I just love them.
Portobello Mark.
Which, you know, it is a button mushroom. It's just overgrown.
Overgrown.
Yeah, but they get more money for it that way.
Well, they've got to find a reason to
That's
get money
it.
for something.
That's it. So we're going to make some portobello mushrooms, but first I want to do a marinade with these.
Okay.
To me, the marinade is what makes the mushroom. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. We're going to put this right here, and then you're just going to take a knife and just make stabs all over this thing without stabbing your fingers or anything.
So like if I have any frustrations lately, I could just take it out on the mushroom today.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah. So,
poor mushroom.
and you don't need to do a lot of them like I just did.
Now,
But then what I did here, these garlic pieces, I took the garlic and just slivered it. So these are hard. And then you're going to shove those right inside.
all the way down,
Yep,
as far
just
as I can get them.
poke them all the way in there.
Okay.
And they don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to hit every hole, but you know, make sure you got about 10 of those throughout the mushroom. Now, over here, I'm going to make a marinade. And for my marinade, I've got some Dijon mustard. And this is going to be a very good marinade. Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce. So you are going to get that steaky flavor to it. I've got a sweet barbecue sauce. So you're getting sweet and heat at the same time. And I've got a little bit of olive oil. So I've got a quarter cup of each one of these.
All right.
Quarter cup of each one. Now right here, this is called mesquite salt.
Well, you know, I can smell
Mesquite
it.
smoked salt, but you got to taste it. I know you hate salt.
Oh, I can taste the mesquite.
But there's hardly any salt flavor, is there?
It's salty to me
I mean, this
because
is
I'm
like
not used to eating it, but it's great.
probably the
great
least amount
flavor.
of salt I've ever seen in a smoked salt.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll put a teaspoon of that in, and then I do have some red pepper for a little extra heat. But that's it. Give this a stir. Oh, wait, I'm gonna put some basil in there. I see basil over here.
Basil over there.
Melody's hiding basil from us
I
over
am
here.
hiding basil.
I'm probably taking it from her other recipe, but it's like, oh, we've got some basil. I'm going to go ahead and use it. This will give it a nice little aroma to it as well.
Mark, what are you making with these?
Just a burger. We're just going to do some
burger,
portobello
okay.
burgers, and we'll end up putting these in the oven.
Okay.
You can do them out on the charbroiler if you want,
Oh man, we need to be grilling and chilling.
but that's not in our budget yet. Now let me tell you, if you want to fund us, we
We'll
could
take
use
your
the
money.
funding to design an outdoor studio set. And yeah, it's going to take a few bucks, but we want to get that one of these before the next season, and actually have wouldn't that be cool? Have a couple barbecuers out there.
I would
and,
love it, Mark.
And the outdoor kitchen.
Don't get my hopes up.
It's on my wish list, so.
You know, folks, you have no idea the kind of money it takes to run these, and we don't charge. You know, this is information, recipes that we give you because we really want you to be healthier. And when we do receive money, we use that money to go to the right places,
Oh
don't
yeah,
we, Mark?
yeah, absolutely.
And
What do
we
you think?
are a debt-free ministry.
Yep, always debt-free. What do you think? Look at that.
I love it. Okay.
It is a little on the strong side.
We
are
want it to
marinating.
be.
Right, we are marinating, so. All right, need some help?
These are my little, look like Mars, little like Martian capsules or something. With all the little buttons on the top. Look at that. Kids would
Are
love
there
it.
really Martians in other planets?
We don't know what's
don't
in other
know that,
planets.
do we?
God created us in this earth, but we don't know what was out there in the other in the universe.
I think it'd be amazing to see what is really out there.
Me too.
Someday.
Someday. Mhm.
Okay.
You know, I like to sing.
Absolutely. In the kitchen?
Sure.
We used to do a lot of in the restaurants. What we would do, and I've done this at so many properties that I've operated, and I'd have a word for the day. And so I'd go in there, you know, and I was always the head guy wherever I went anyway. And I'd be like, okay, what's the song? What's the word for the day? And somebody'd shout out a word, and like rain if it was raining outside. And then we see who can come up with the most songs that have the word rain in it.
Oh, wow.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Or,
Rainy days and Mondays always
Yeah.
get me down.
Yeah. Blame it on the rain.
Yeah, we can come
go,
up with
right.
We'll have to keep doing that, Mark.
Yeah,
But we both have a really good positive attitude when we're in the kitchen, because I think we just love to cook, and we respect those that help us.
Right, and in the restaurants, it's just a great morale booster for
Sure it is.
for the team. Yeah, so.
And you know what? There's nothing any better than loving to come to your job in the morning and want to go to work and have that atmosphere and that environment. It just speaks volumes, when you go home at night with your family and you've had a wonderful day and got paid for it.
And we do love what we do.
Yes, we do.
Where most people are going to work saying, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job, trying to force themselves into it.
And we work hard.
Yeah. So, okay.
We work hard.
So we got these going good. You got 3-1 on me. But this is going to give it some amazing flavor. When people bite into that and get that garlic, it's just going to be a wow factor.
Now, do you want me to put the rest of the garlic in there in your marinade?
No, we're just gonna take, and I'm gonna put this on the gill side is where you want that marinade to go in.
Okay.
And we're just gonna kind of rub that around, just like that, so you're really getting it in the gills. Okay.
Lock the flavors right in
Yep.
there.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and put these in a baggie, just because I like the baggies. You can mix things around a little bit, and you're gonna get some more of the.
Do you have another spoon over there, Mark?
No, we're good.
Good.
There we go. You're good at this. Yeah, the baggies work really good.
I love portobellos. Probably my favorite thing to make a burger or an entree out of. Now, I have not done the marinade like this.
Okay. And then you're going to spoon up the rest of that,
Okay.
because we're going to get that in here too. And you can just pour it right in the plastic. I mean, you can do this in a pan, and flip it around and things like that. But I just find that, get this baby sealed up and it's good to go. And then I can come in there a couple times like this, because I want to leave it in there for a couple hours
Now,
or
would you leave
overnight.
it overnight? I was going to say overnight would be something good. A couple days of it.
Mind reader over here. But yeah, and just go in there and you can see where it's all going to continually start getting everywhere.
Oh, wow.
But to me, you get a better marinade that way.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
we're going to leave that in there actually overnight, and we're going to
Okay.
come back tomorrow, and that'll be our lunch.
Oh,
So
yummy.
We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Whew, we got the Portobello mushrooms ready. I've been marinating them for quite a few hours.
Those are gorgeous.
Look at those. Grab that pan right here on the counter, and I'm just going to slide these. This is why I like plastic bags,
Yeah.
because you can just go like this.
Oh, my.
Oh, smell them.
That is an amazing smell.
Okay, just like that. These are going to go in the oven. So we'll get
Okay.
these in the oven.
All right.
And I think I want to make some aoli, but I think I'm just going to disappear. Let's disappear, and we'll come back and do the
Okay.
aoli in a minute.
All right, we're out of here. Mark disappeared, but I didn't. And I wanted to stay behind for a reason. Folks, you have no idea the passion and the time that Mark spends into this ministry. This studio he built with his own hands. I mean, look behind, look around, and see what he did. He spends countless hours, weeks, months on the road, and leaves his wife behind because she has her job to do, because he has such a passion to help people through health. Anytime you send in money, it goes to a great purpose. It buys the products that we use. It's not like it goes to pay the electric bill or the water bill or the rent. It goes to keep supporting this ministry. I can't plead with you enough to make sure that you help send in your donations. Also, there is an email I'm going to give you. It's tvchefmarkanthony@gmail.com. Send him a message. Let him know how much you enjoy the programs. If there's something that we haven't done, something you haven't seen on our program and you would like to, please let him know. But just let him know how much you appreciate him, because you know what, folks? I appreciate him more than you can ever know. I'm so thankful for Mark and what he's done for me in my ministry as well. I think he's coming back. I better get out of here.
All right, we're back, and where is Melody? Melody, where are you? Come on, Melody. Oh, Melody, you really got to work on your disappearing act here.
I know, and I'm so sorry.
Okay, here's what you just got to do it right. You ready? You just snap your fingers, and then you disappear. There you go. Now, isn't that easy?
If you only knew.
It's such a challenge sometimes for us to do things, but hey, we like to have fun in the kitchen. That's what
We
we're doing
do.
today. So
We do.
You want to see these Portobellos?
Yes, I do want to see them.
I
Do you
turned
need
this.
to?
Yeah, I turned this oven off just a minute ago
All right.
because look at
That looks like a piece of hamburger.
look how soft they are. They're not burnt. They're just nice and soft.
Okay.
These three are done. This
Liking
one I'm going
that.
to have to put in a little bit longer.
All right, it was a lot bigger and it was real thick.
Yeah. Crank on that stove there. And I'm going to get some lettuce. Oh, wait, I got this aioli.
What are you going to do with the aioli?
We're going to make some, just a little lemon aioli.
Okay.
Which usually your aioli is just your garlic and mayonnaise.
Sure.
And you can add a few more ingredients to it too. But I'm going to add some of this lemon zest
All right.
just to give it a nice little lemony kick. And then we've got some ginger here too. And just a little pinch of ginger like this. You can use fresh if you got it too.
Sure.
And,
Now you had lemon juice, lemon zest,
Yep, just lemon.
garlic, and the veggies basically.
Yep, just enough to kick up the mayonnaise a little bit is all you're doing.
Hand me that tomato there, Mark. I think I'll slice a good tomato for you.
Okay. You want a knife too, huh?
I would like that knife. Folks, he will not. I love this knife. This is the best knife ever. Look at that tomato. Look at the meat in that tomato, Mark.
Thinner.
You want it thinner?
Thinner.
I'm thinking I want big, thick.
I just want to see if you can do it. Very good. Wow. Man. Here, I'm going to just put these aside.
Skills.
Amen. All right, you got some toasted ready. I think we've got those browned a little bit. So we can use that. So all I'm going to do here, we're just going to plate up one of these to kind of show you what I'm doing here. And you can put a little of that lemon aioli on the bottom. I've got some lettuce right here out of our little tower garden out there. So you can always put some of this in there, whatever type of greens you want to do.
I love this kind of lettuce.
And I'm going to take Melody's thick
Thick
tomato.
one, my thick tomato.
Could do some onion too. Grab that.
Spatula?
Yep. And I want that one.
That one. Oh, Mark. Oh, my.
Woo!
Woo.
And then
Right off there.
we'll put a little bit on top here too. One thing nice about the ciabatta is you got all the little holes that keep filling up with the mayonnaise as well. So, but just like that, look at that. That
Oh, Mark, that is beautiful.
is a spectacular.
I can't wait to bite into that. I want the taste of that roasted garlic.
Well,
Yum.
there we go. That's our Portabello mushroom burger. But if you want, grab that other one over there.
This one right here.
And we'll just slice this baby right up here for you. If I cut this right in half, you're going to see how meaty it is. Look how meaty that is.
Yum, yum, yum.
That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
My mouth is watering. I'm serious. My mouth is
There you
watering.
go. There's a fork for you.
Oh, yes.
That is absolutely the most spectacular Portobello burger you're ever going to make. And just remember, this is the way to do it. Take that Portobello mushroom, stab some holes in it, go ahead and put your garlic in there. Then we're going to marinate it with our marinade. Put it in the plastic bag, throw the plastic bag in the refrigerator overnight, or at least for 3 or 4 hours, I like to do. And then when it comes out, we're going to put it right on a pan, throw it in the oven. You can barbecue these if you want on the barbecue or outside. And we had it for 450 degrees for 15 minutes about.
15, 20 minutes at the
And
most,
it was
depending
done.
on your oven.
And then boom, 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 just like that, we've got our gorgeous Portobello
You
mushroom
know,
burger.
the wheels are turning. If you know me well enough, you know my wheels are turning. Now, I could see this in a pan with like your Portobello, your tomato, your Portobello, your tomato. I could see that as an entree, Mark. That tastes like a piece of meat.
And are you starting to get that late hit? Just a little warmth.
I love it.
But it's not immediate. It's
No,
very slow
and it's not overpowering.
And it's not overpowering whatsoever.
I did taste the garlic. The garlic was phenomenal. It wasn't hot. It was more of a mild, but I could get all the seasonings with it. Really good job.
It's amazing.
This is like
I know.
15 on a scale of
It's
10.
It's one of my favorites, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. So,
Do you have any gluten-free bread?
not with me today, but I'm sure you'll have some pretty soon
I'm
before
going to
we
find
know
me
it.
some gluten-free bread. Eat that.
There you go. Mark and Melody in the kitchen, showing you the healthy, easy way to get things done in the kitchen. And we will see you next time. Have a great one.